Good day, everyone. Have you ever received a traffic summons and felt like the amount that you had to pay was pretty much unfair? And have you ever wondered why two individuals who committed the same traffic offences had to pay a different impact of their life? Well, today I want to talk to you about income-based summon charges and how they are going to promote fairness and equity in our society. I'm going to break it down into a few points. Let's hear for point number one is about the need to have the income-based summon charges. The current system of fixed fines or flat rate fines for traffic offences disproportionately affect the low income individuals. For example, a 300 ringgit fine may not be seems like much to someone earning a six-figure salary, but it could be a significant burden for someone who earning a minimum wage. Income-based summon charges will ensure that everyone pays a fair amount based on their income level, rather than a fixed amount that could be a financial burden for some. This system will help to address the issue of income inequality and promote greater social justice. Well, pardon me, it's heavy rain outside, so I have to use this earpiece. Allow me to elaborate. Coming back to that, income-based summon charges will reduce the financial burden on low-income individuals who may already be struggling to make their ends meet. By taking into account an individual's income level, we can ensure that punishment for traffic offences is proportional to their ability to pay.
You speed, and your fine depends on how much money you make. This is the system in Finland, like the Nokia executive who was fined $103,000 for going 45 in a 30 zone. He was driving a cherry red Harley. Gee, do you think he may have been picked on as a fine source of revenue? Could be. A hockey player was fined $39,000 for the same offence.
This system will also promote greater transparency in the justice system, as everyone will be aware of how much they are expected to pay based on their income level. In terms about the satisfaction for a more just and equitable society, income-based summon charges will satisfy the need for a more just and equitable society. You know why? The current system perpetuates inequality by punishing low-income individuals more harshly than the one who are better off. For example, the one who earns more. By implementing a income-based summon charges, we can level the playing field and ensure that everyone held accountable for their actions in a fair and much equitable manner. Well, this system will help to reduce the financial burden on low-income individuals and ensure that everyone is treated equally under the law. Allow me to elaborate further. Income-based summon charges will help to reduce the negative impact that fixed fine or flat rate fines have on the low-income individual. Well, studies have shown that fixed fine can lead to a financial instability and even bankruptcy for some individual. By implementing this income-based summon charges, we can help to mitigate this negative effect and promote, of course, a greater financial stability for the low-income household. Let's visualize how income-based summon charges will work in practice. My point is, a nurse shouldn't pay the same amount as a successful MNC business owner. Imagine two individuals who committed the same traffic offences, for example, running through the red lights. One earns 50,000 ringgit per year, the nurse, and one earns 10 times higher, which is the business owner. Under the current system, they would both have to pay the same fine of 300 ringgit summon, right? However, under an income-based system, the individual who earns 50,000 ringgit per year, which is the nurse, may only have to pay a summon of 300 ringgit, while the individual earning 10 times higher may have to pay, example, 1,000 ringgit. This ensures that everyone pays a fair amount based on their income level. Well, it also helps to reduce the financial burden on the low-income individuals and ensure that everyone is held accountable for their actions in a fair and equitable manner. Furthermore, income-based summon charges will help to reduce the disparities in fines paid by the individuals who committed similar offence but have different income levels. This system will ensure that everyone is held accountable for their actions in a way that is proportional to their income level. It will also promote greater trust in our justice system, as people will feel that they are being treated fairly and equitably. Finally, it's time for actions. We need to push for income-based summon charges to be implemented in our society. How do we start? We can start by contacting our local representative, our ADUN, our MPs, by expressing our support for this system. We can also spread awareness about the need for income-based summon charges and encourage others to join us in advocating for more just and equitable society. Moreover, we need to work towards creating a justice system that is fair and equitable for every individuals, regardless of their income levels. By advocating for income-based summon charges, we are taking a step forward in creating a more just and equitable society. Well, how do we work? We can also work towards creating other policies that promotes greater social justice, such as affordable housing and healthcare for every individuals. In conclusions, income-based summon charges are very much necessary for promoting fairness and equity in our society. By implementing this system, we can ensure that everyone pays a fair amount based on their income level, rather than punishing the low-income individual more harshly than those who are better off. We can work towards creating a justice system that is fair, that is equitable for every individual, regardless of their income levels. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.